Namaste. My name is Sanath Koundinya and I am going to chant the chapter 15 from Bhagavad Gita, PURUSHOTTAMA PRAPTI Yoga. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Panchadashodhyayah PURUSHOTTAMA PRAPTI Yoga Shri Bhagavanuvacha Urdhva Moolam Shakam Ashwatham Prahuravyayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavitum. Sri Bhagavan said, "He who knows the Pipala tree in the form of creation, which is said to be imperishable with its roots in the primeval being God, whose branch is represented by Brahma the Creator, and whose leaves are the Vedas, is a knower of the purport of Vedas. Adashchodvam prasrutastasya shakha guna pravruddha vishaya pravalaha adascha moolanyanusantatani karmanubandhini manushya-loke." Fed by the three gunas and having the sense objects for their tender leaves, the branches of the aforesaid tree in the shape of the different orders of creation, which extend both downwards and upwards, and its roots, which bind the soul according to its actions in the human body, are spread in all regions, higher as well as lower. Na rupamasyeha tatopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratishtan ashvattamenam suviruda moolam asanga shastrena dridena chitva. The nature of this tree of creation does not to be matured, thought, turn out what it is represented to be, for it has neither beginning nor end, nor even stability. Therefore, cutting down this Pipala tree, which is most firmly rooted in the form of the world, with the formidable acts of dispassion. Tatah padam tat parimargitavyam yasmingata nivartanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrutti prasuta purani. Thereafter, a man should diligently seek for that supreme state, God, having attained which they return no more to this world, and having fully resolved that he stands dedicated to the primeval being, God, Narayana himself, from whom the world of this beginningless creation has progressed. He should dwell and meditate on him. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta sukha dukha sangyai gacchantya mudha padamavyayam tat. They who are free from pride and delusion, who have conquered the evil of attachment and are constantly abiding in God, whose cravings have altogether ceased, and who are completely immune to all pairs of opposites, going by the name of pleasure and pain, and are undeluded, attain the supreme immortal state. Na tad bhasayate suryah na shashanko na pavakah yat gatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. Neither the sun nor the moon nor fire can illumine that supreme self state, attaining which they never return to this world. That is my supreme abode. Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanah manashashtani indriyani prakristani karshati. The eternal Jivatma in this body is a fragment of my own self, and it is that alone which draws around it the mind and the five senses which abide in the Prakriti. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati shvaraha गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति vayurgandhanivamshayat. Even as the wind wafts scents from their seat, so too Jivatma, who is the lord of the body, taking the mind and the senses from the body which it leaves behind, forthwith migrates to the body which it acquires. Shrotram chakshusparshanam cha dasanam granameva cha adhishtaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. It is while dwelling in the senses of hearing, sight, touch, taste and smell, as well as in the mind, that the Jivatma enjoys the objects of senses. Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam vagunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pashyanti jnanachakshushaha. The ignorant know not the soul departing from or dwelling in the body or enjoying the objects of the senses. Even when it is connected with the three gunas, only those endowed with the eyes of wisdom are able to realize it. Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavasthitam yatantopyakritatmano nainam pasyantyachetasaha. Striving yogis too are able to realize the self enriched in their hearts. The ignorant, however, whose hearts has not been purified, know not the self in spite of their best endeavors. Yadadityagatam tejah jagadvasayate kilam yachandramasi yachagnav tattejo vidimamakam. The radiance in the sun that illumines the whole world, and that which shines in the moon, and that which shines in fire too, know that radiance to be mine. Gama vishya cha bhutani dharayamyahamojasa pushnami chaushadhis sarvaha somo bhutva rasatmakaha. And permeating the soil, it is I who support all creatures by my vital energy, and becoming the sapful moon, I nourish all plants. Aham Vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritaha pranapana samayuktaha pachamyannam chaturvidam. Taking the form of fire as Vaishvanara, lodged in the body of all creatures and united with the prana, exhalation, and apana, inhalation breaths, it is I who digest and assimilate all four kinds of food. Sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishtaha matta smrutirjnanamapohanam cha vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyah vedanta kridveda videva chaham. It is I who remain seated in the hearts of all creatures as the indweller of all, and it is I who am the source of memory, knowledge, and the reto-synactivity faculty. Again, I am the only object worthy knowing through the Vedas. I am alone the origin of Vedanta and the knower of the Vedas too. Dvavimau purushau loke ksharascha eva cha ksharas sarvani bhutani kutastokshara uchyate. The perishable and the imperishable too. These are the two kinds of purushas in this world. Of these, the bodies of all beings are spoken of as the perishable, while the Jivatma or the soul is called imperishable. Uttama purushastvanyah paramatmetyudahritaha yo lokatrayamavishya bibhartav vyaya. Yet the Supreme Person is other than these, who have encompassed all the three worlds, upholds and maintains all, and has been spoken of as the imperishable Lord and the Supreme Spirit. Yasmaksharamati aksharaadapi chottamaha atosmi loke vede cha pratitah PURUSHOTTAMA. Since I am wholly beyond this perishable world of matter or kshetra, and am superior even to the imperishable soul, Jivatma, hence I am known as the Purushottama, the Supreme Self, in the world as well as in the Vedas. Yo mamevam asammudho janati purushottamam sa sarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Arjuna, the wise man who thus realizes me as the Supreme Person, knowing all, he constantly worships me, the all-pervading Lord, with his whole being. Iti guhyatamam shastram idamuktam maya naga yetad bhudva buddhimansya kritakrityascha bharata. Arjuna, this most esoteric teaching has thus been imparted by me. Grasping it in essence, man becomes truly wise and his mission in life is accomplished. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishassu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Prapti Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyayaha. Thus, in the Upanishad sung by the Lord, the science of Brahma, the scripture of yoga, the dialogue between Shri Krishna and Arjuna, ends the 15th chapter entitled The Yoga of the Supreme Person.